Okay, I'm back and I want to talk about astral beings, the astral world, okay, the astral state, astral traveling, and how they affect us in our daily lives, okay? Just because you can't see it does not mean it don't exist. This is part two, okay? I don't know where you will find me in a series of many videos. But if you find me here, hey, hello to all of you witches and all of you spiritualists out there. Okay, I'm spiritually Naima, and I am a witch here on this planet, planet Earth. They call it right here, right this moment, October 2015. This is not my first visit here to this place. I've made many visits in different bodies, but I always come back, you understand, to be what? A witch. Okay, a lot of you all, may be new to the channel and, saying the word witch is a negative thing to you because you have been mistaught by society and mistaught by Hollywood spooky movies and stuff, where the witch comes in and she eats little children and everything. And she's so scary looking. Okay, but I'm here to tell you right now that witches, we're just normal people with everyday lives. We go to work, we pay bills. You understand? We live in houses. No, our houses are not made out of gingerbread cookies or anything. Okay, so we're just real people, and physical bodies. Witch only means wise one. Look it up. The witch is the wise one. We are the ones that were the doctors before, modern medicine. We were the ones delivering babies before hospitals with nurseries came along. It was us, and we're still doing the same. And even when your hospitals crumble and all of a sudden poison ivy and vines start growing all over your buildings, we witches will continue to do the work. Okay, okay, the matrix will never ever, you understand, exceed a witch. Never, never ever. You can kill me, but all I'm gonna do is come back. So can you figure out a way how to kill a witch's soul? Okay. Okay, so anyways, because they had the little killing time. It's still going on right now, y'all. Right now they still hanging and killing witches and stuff like that. But we ain't gonna do nothing but come back. I'm scheduled to come back to this place. Okay, I'm already on the schedule to come back. Anyways, let's go back to talking about the astral beings. Okay, so witches. We as witches. I don't know. Every witch is different. I don't know how another witch operates. Okay, I know how I operate. They show us on TV getting on brooms and flying off. No, I don't fly on a broom. Okay, I'm not saying that there aren't any witches that can. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when I go and I travel and I fly, I my ethereal copy, okay, leaves my physical body. I'm lying on my back. Okay? Most witches travel when they lie on their back and they go to different worlds. Okay? I can go and visit any one of you all that watch my videos, you understand, on my travel. I can get out of my body and go to your home. I've seen a lot of you all and I've visited a lot of you all in your homes, and I've actually watched you all sleep, have sex, eat, go to work, do things that people do. I don't know you that well, but I do. I know a lot of you might be saying, well, that's not fair. That's that we're private. We don't want you peeking in on us and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you, in the astral world, there aren't any morals, okay? So I'm a witch that travels, okay? I don't know about the rest of you all. My traveling, though, for those who do travel outside of their bodies, Know your moon phase. My moon phase is always crescent moon. You got to know yours, and you got to be ready to go. And when it's time to go, you going whether you want to or not. I don't choose to get up out of my body and go. It's just naturally what a witch does. Now, if you're a witch and you don't travel outside of your body, please be respectful for the ones of us who do. Because we do. And you got to realize just because you don't travel outside of your body does not mean the people who do travel outside of their bodies that they're lying or they're not witches, okay? So witches do travel regardless. They do, but not all of them. Okay, I've talked to some witches that said that they don't travel, they don't go anywhere outside of their bodies. Okay. Um, what do I do when I'm in astral skates or in the astral world? What do I do? I know I can hear somebody's asking the question right now. What do you do? I live just like I live here. I have a home made of rocks in some of the different places that I go to. I have friends, I have family in those worlds. Those worlds are existing right now. Even though I'm here now with you in the physical world, those astral worlds are still going. That's why I always tell people there's no such thing as a past, a future, and a present. Okay? Okay? People always talking about the past world, the present world, and the future world. I want you all to know that there is what you call a parallel world. Okay, the past is right now coinciding, like I always say, with the present and the future, honestly. People, the future has already happened. Duh. Did you all know that? Anyway, I was talking about astral beings. Look, astral beings affect you all day long. All people on the planet that get sick, there is a spiritual, you can call, to me, spiritual, astral, they're honestly the same. There is a spiritual or astral, okay, being that causes sickness. Okay? You all have lost touched, okay, with your spirits, your master spirits. You all have lost touch. You were so consumed, and myself also, with what's going to be on TV and your cell phones and stuff, and the internet and the computers, and you got lights on in your house and all this distraction. Okay? It's all created to make money and to keep you from concentrating on your spiritual self. That's what this creation is for. Don't get me wrong, it's a powerful tool to have Wi-Fi, to be able to communicate with everybody, and we're all interconnected in the what they call cyberspace. Internet. We're interlocked with each other. Beautiful tool. But it's gotten to the point we're not obeying our natural instincts or the astral world. Because you have an astral copy that goes out there. And that astral copy can have attachments to it, parasites, things that can really make you sick. I know I'm guilty too, because we are not being taught spiritualism from our ancestors or from, because we can't hear them. We're distracted. Okay? We're distracted with noises from a fan, noises from a refrigerator, noises from a stove, noises from a TV, noises from everything. So you can't hear anything. You know what I'm saying? So we need to reconnect. I'm not telling the world to do that. I'm just telling the witches to do that. Because, you know, as far as the world goes, the only way to change that is to make some changes in yourself, witches. Okay? And I can see right now what Christianity is going to be a thing of the past, because people are turning back to the natural, spiritual way. That's where they're going. We're all going in that direction. Believe it or not, that's where we are. So expect some retaliation against that, because as people become independent and decide to explore what is really real, it threatens. It does. It threatens. It threatens the government. Honestly, I'm searching for words, but that's what it does. You know. And before you know it, there will be witch hunting again. So enjoy this moment and get all of the knowledge you can, witches. Okay, I'm out encouraging all of you witches, you understand, to do so. Okay? Now, let's talk about these astral energies. They are responsible for your diabetes, your cancers, your high blood pressures, malformations in babies and stuff. They're astral energies, honestly, because I have seen them on sick people and they don't look much now, and I got to really talk about this because this is where it gets complicated, because some of this is also some attachments in your aura that can come from spirits or discarnate spirits and stuff like that, spirits that have inhabited a body before. They can come from that too, but it still boils down, even with their physical body, the body that they lost, there was still an astral energy on that body. Okay. There's an astral energy out there that looks sort of like a stingray. If it gets around your chest, there's no hope for you. And I can see that stingray on that chest 6 months before it actually takes a person away. And I've only seen it one time. But I know what it is because when the person passed away, I was like, okay. I'm going to keep that right here in my repertoire. And I'm going to remember exactly what that thing is. Right here on the chest, the person was claiming that they had shortness of breath or whatever. Something is on you, you just can't see it. I even had one man that said it felt like something was on his back. He went to many doctors and they were like looking at him. See, not traditional, but modern day medicine, these doctors are not taught to understand, the spiritual ramification of things. They're not holistic doctors. Only a holistic doctor will treat you in your physical and etheric body. You understand? They'll be able to see, hey, this is what's on you. You need to work on this because I can see it. It's here. But modern day doctor wouldn't understand what was going on. So when you take the medication on this side, you ain't working on what's going on with the ethereal cockpit. You still off balance. And that's some hard work. Even for myself, I'm telling you, it's very difficult work. You start tapping into that kind of stuff, treating the whole body. That's what they call it, holistic treatment. When you start going to your acupuncture doctors and doctors that do hypnosis, and those, that's when you're treating. That's when you're working also on your spiritual body. We want to go to the doctor, the modern day doctor, for help, but then we forget that now that we've gone and we've gotten treated for this infection here, let's go and see how this got started. Let's go to a holistic doctor and get some help. We don't do that. We don't do that because we think that the key is our physical doctors. Physical doctors cannot actually cure anything. Only thing they can do is treat you. So going back to these astral beings, you can have these astral beings on you right now and not know it. I've seen them. I've seen those black orb energies. Those are the most dangerous. And I've seen them here in my house. You understand? When we all came down with the flu, everybody was in here sick, and there's still a few of them. And that was back 2012. And there's still some of them rascals in here to the date. Little black orbs. They are not good. Okay? They eat the energy out of your auric field. Okay? They're nothing but black holes. Okay? If you go in there, it ain't no way out. And they eat the soul. And that's what's so dangerous about it. Our souls are so vulnerable when they're outside of our physical bodies and stuff, because then you're dealing with some shit that's fall over your head then. That's why oh, you know what? I got to talk about this on another video because it's getting too long. So I want you all to know that most astral energies, okay, are responsible for dis-ease. Mhm. And then I want to talk about addictions, astral bodies and addictions, astral bodies and suicide and homicide. It's a deep subject matter, okay? And then I want to talk about the discarnate spirits of those who no longer have a physical body. And another thing, most of these sicknesses, dis-ease that actually causes death in a lot of people, once they've consumed that physical body, all they do is go and find another body, and it's usually somebody in the immediate family. Saw it firsthand. They just attach themselves to the next family member. Y'all ever seen that before? This family member died of this particular disease, and then bam, 2 or 3 months later, 6 months later, somebody else in the family died of it. I've seen it a couple of times. Okay, so please subscribe to this channel if you'd like, and please rate it, and visit us at the Coven Facebook, Spirit Tree Naima, Nyemma. Okay, bye bye.